Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna talk about this brand from the UK, which is a rather new brand. This is TanTruth. They probably launched 2 or 3 years ago. I use 4 of their products and I want to tell you more about them, how they work together, if they're good, if they're worth your attention, and ingredients, why not? I reviewed 4 of their products in the last couple of days and I'm very excited to share even more thoughts with you. How did I like these products? How did they work together? Do I like the brand? Do I think it's worth your money? So let's get into it. First of all, with the main event, their mousse. This is one of their mousses. I think they have a clear one, a medium one. This is medium to dark, by the way. They also have something instant or something, I'm not sure anymore. They have a couple of them, but this is supposed to be the darkest in their range. And it's day 5, the color is still going strong, a little bit wear off on my fingertips, but that's normal with almost any self-tan out there. And this one, I think I like the most from these 4 products that I tried in the last couple of days, simply because it's a dream come true in terms of a bronzing mousse or a self-tanning mousse. It applied seamlessly, the color guide was not too strong, so my sheet stayed almost clean. There was no intense scent or perfumey scent, put it this way. The color payoff was indeed a dark tan. They say medium to dark, mine was definitely dark. I left it overnight, so it's an express solution, by the way, but I always leave them overnight anyway. And there were literally no issues with this one. It was perfection in terms of everything. The ingredients are amazing. By the way, in the beginning of this brand weekly, I mentioned that all of them, besides the DHA, have erythrose, melanin, and caramel. Well, actually not. Only that baby here, bad baby in a good way, we'll get back to it, has caramel. The rest of the 3 have only erythrose, DHA, and melanin, which is improving your skin color anyway. But back to this baby, it's a big bottle, it's a cute design. It doesn't cost that much, I think 20 pounds or 19 pounds, which into euros would be maybe 24 or something like that, which is pretty much standard. But keep in mind that this is a bigger bottle, it's 245 milliliters. And we definitely appreciate that because this means at least one more full body application out of this bottle. Overall, I think I really like this one. It's not my top #1 favorite because I've tried so many mousses out there. This is rather a new brand. I think it exists maybe for 2 years. So I'm pretty sure they have a bright future ahead. But this is definitely one of their hit products, at least for me personally. Then if we go into the second and third and fourth product, the second would be their Selftan serum. This is anti-aging serum, so we definitely appreciate when a Selftan product has some extra properties like anti-aging. I like the application of this one. It felt a little bit almost tacky, like a primer before you apply makeup, but it was nevertheless very hydrating and light on the skin. However, there was not a lot of color payoff. So they say apply again if you want a deeper color, which I did 2 nights in a row. What I meant with this is I applied it once, right? Then I waited for an hour, so then applied again in the same night. And I did this 2 nights in a row. Well, there was not a lot of color difference between the first and the second night, not really. And I wasn't really dark, it was really more of a medium tan, but again, on my face, I'll almost never get really dark. However, I do expect with literally 4 applications to get somewhat a darker tan, and this wasn't the case with this one. Nevertheless, it's a cute packaging. Again, 100 milliliters for facial product. This is really big. And yeah, I don't know. I think the application definitely with a brush, because with the fingertips it will be too runny and it will be watery and it's just a mess. So apply it on a brush, then and on your face. And other than this, I don't know. It's not just not my favorite because it didn't really turn me that much darker. Then I would go with their only Gradual tanner. This is pretty much a standard Gradual tanner. I did see it on my hand, so I could see a little bit of a darkness after the main event. So I think this one, be careful on the hands. They even say it, skim it, which I really prefer as a verb, because if you skim it around your knees, your hands, your ankles, then you know exactly you need to apply less there. So I think this is a very good way to say it. Other than this, it's a good hydration. It's a thicker lotion, so I think it's perfect for those with dry skin. But again, it's not my favorite Gradual tanner. It wasn't like a wow factor or anything like that. However, for what I think 10 pounds or 12 pounds, this is affordable. It's a big tube, 250 milliliters. Yes, so this means at least one more body application out of this tube. And we definitely appreciate when the product is bigger. The packaging is mega cute. Then the last but not the least, their Tan Extending Moisturizer. This looks like luxury to me. When I put these two together, I like the design of this one even more because it's black with gold letters and it just speaks to me like luxury and pretty much the same as the Gradual lotion, like I mentioned yesterday already. And I don't know, I mean, it's nothing that extra special. It has caramel in addition to melanin, DHA, and erythrosa, as I mentioned. But you know, the color of the lotion is a little bit yellowy. It's not really a guide color, put it this way, but you still like see more color out of it, if that makes sense at all. But hydration wise, it's the same, really the same. Color-wise, the next day, I could not really see any color difference, put it this way. So I think it's really, as it says, a 10 extended moisturizer. It has a little bit of DHA and erythrosa, but I would expect maybe half the dose of this one. And I actually like this type of moisturizers because then you know you're not gonna get darker on your hands. You're not gonna get extra, I don't know, orange or anything like that. It's just gonna keep your tan intact or prolong it the way it is. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to speak today because I'm trying to do it all in a rush. Anyway, this was about it, about TanTruth. I think it's a good brand. It's giving that it's rather new on the market. They have good products. They are not like the most special ones. They're pretty much middle of the range. The price wise, it's quite affordable, almost drugstore level. I wish they would be distributed all over Europe. It's very interesting because on their packaging you see French and German, but I've never seen this in Germany. I even see Dutch here, so I never seen them anywhere sold in European Union. So I'm wondering, where is your distribution list? Like, how do you do this in other countries? Because I think a lot of European people would appreciate this one. All of them actually, especially the mousse. This is really a hit for me. The rest were, as I said, okay, just not like wow factor. And I would like to try some other products from them. Hopefully in the future I'll get to do that because at this moment they ship only in the UK, so that's about it. I think it's worth your attention, especially if you're a lighter skin tone and you're not looking for like a crazy ultra dark tan. This is definitely for you. Ingredients wise, they covered their shits because these products all have amazing ingredients. Anti-aging, put it, and besides the DHA, they have the erythrosa and melanin, which is really always beneficial. And yeah, that's about it. I think if you give it a chance, get this one first because I think you will not be disappointed, and the others think of your needs, think of your 10 goals, and then, you know, take a decision regarding to this. Thank you for watching. Let me know below what are your thoughts on these products, if you tried them out, if you like them or not, and why. And as always, don't forget to self-tan and subscribe.